Welcome back to Fenralian Gamer. Stellar Blade is finally coming to PC, and this time it's set to deliver an even more powerful performance. Plus, we'll also talk about the new Nikke crossover DLC and the possibility of a sequel. But before we get into the details, I know most of you have already watched and moved on, but subscribing and liking are free. Come on, let's be generous. Subscribe to the channel and like the video so we can grow together. Let's get started. The countdown for Stellar Blade's PC release has begun, and this time the game's performance will reach new heights thanks to Nvidia's latest technologies. The action RPG, which saw great success on PlayStation 5, is set to launch for PC in June. But this isn't just a simple port. The PC version will be enhanced with DLSS 4, multi-frame generation, and Nvidia Reflex. This means Stellar Blade is about to see a massive leap in both visual fidelity and performance. According to Nvidia, Stellar Blade's PC version will launch with DLSS 4 support. This technology won't just improve visual quality but also significantly boost frame rates. However, the biggest upgrade comes with Nvidia's new multi-frame generation. This feature can generate 3 additional frames for every traditionally rendered one. In other words, FPS can triple, providing a much smoother gameplay experience. If you own a high-end GPU like the GeForce RTX 50 series, you could be playing Stellar Blade at 300+ FPS. This is a game changer, especially for fast-paced, combat-focused titles. Battle animations will be smoother, response times will improve, and players will be able to experience the game's dynamic action sequences at peak performance. Nvidia Reflex will also reduce latency, making the gameplay feel even more responsive. Beyond technical improvements, Stellar Blade's universe is also expanding with new content. The game's Goddess of Victory, Nikke crossover DLC will launch alongside the PC version. Since both games are developed by ShiftUp and share a similar art style and character design, this collaboration has fans excited. The DLC's full content hasn't been officially revealed yet, but it's expected to include new outfits and an additional playable area. Previously, Nier Automata's crossover event was a huge success, and this DLC could follow in its footsteps. Meanwhile, ShiftUp isn't just boosting Stellar Blade's success with graphical and performance updates, they're also making major investments internally. Last year, the studio rewarded its employees with $3,400 bonuses and a PlayStation 5 Pro, celebrating the game's success. This move shows that ShiftUp is highly confident in the Stellar Blade brand and has big plans for the future. In fact, rumors about the development of a sequel are already starting to spread. Reports suggest that ShiftUp has serious plans for a follow-up. If the PC version receives strong sales and engagement, this possibility will become even more likely. Given the success of the PlayStation 5 version, the PC launch could be a deciding factor in determining the fate of a sequel. If the PC player base shows strong interest, the Stellar Blade universe could expand further, potentially returning with a new story. The idea that ShiftUp is considering a sequel isn't surprising at all. Stellar Blade was highly popular among action RPG fans, with fluid mechanics, stunning visuals, and an engaging combat system that kept it in the spotlight for a long time. Now all eyes are on the PC version to see what kind of impact it will have. If PC players embrace this new release, the development of Stellar Blade 2 could accelerate significantly. One of the biggest signs of this is ShiftUp's employee incentives. A studio giving bonuses and consoles to its entire workforce isn't something that happens often. Moves like this typically indicate that the company has long-term plans. If ShiftUp is satisfied with Stellar Blade's success, they could start making major moves for the future, and the announcement of a sequel could be just around the corner. However, the success of the PC version will play a crucial role in all of this. A good PC port needs solid optimization and must meet player expectations. If the game launches with technical issues or lacks proper optimization, it could reduce interest among PC players and slow down plans for a sequel. Right now, everyone is focused on how well prepared the PC version will be. One of the biggest advantages of the PC version is mod support. Once PC players gain access to game files, they can modify and enhance Stellar Blade's world in unique ways. Mod support has helped similar action RPGs maintain player interest for years, and the same could happen here. If the modding community gets involved, Stellar Blade could enjoy long-term popularity, potentially speeding up the decision to greenlight a sequel. With all these developments, Stellar Blade's PC release is a major opportunity to expand its audience. Thanks to high frame rates, reduced latency, and improved graphics, the game could offer an even better experience on PC. However, the most important factor will be how players react to this new version. If it meets expectations and performs well, we might not have to wait long before we see Stellar Blade 2. So, what do you think about Stellar Blade's PC launch? Are you excited about the new technologies and DLC content? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's discuss.